Hi, this is Simon Buckley, the Membership Director of the Netpreneur Franchise System, on behalf of Dr. Opie again. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about you getting your autoresponder account. Now, as traffic starts coming to your system, you'll need a way to capture the email addresses of people who are interested in making money online. Now, as I already told you in the previous video, this is called building your list. And in order to build your list, you'll need to put the email addresses into what's called an autoresponder. Now, if you remember this diagram from the last video, traffic comes to an opt-in page, and when somebody types in their email address goes in, gets stored into this autoresponder down here. Now, this autoresponder is the most important asset you'll have in making money online. All of the people you see who make 6, 7, or 8 figures online, they all have a big email list. So imagine as over time you have thousands and thousands of people inside of your autoresponder here, thousands and thousands of email addresses, you have a huge list. Anytime you want to offer them something or sell something or promote something, you can just push a button and send a message to all of them. Your autoresponder is where your email list is housed, and it's your most important asset, okay? So just so we're clear, having an autoresponder is really not optional. Just like having an engine in a car is not optional, right? You must have one. If you don't have an engine in the car, then your car is just like a giant paperweight. So you have to have this. Now, to make this easy and 100% automated, what we did is we chose to just use Aweber's autoresponder because they're the standard in our industry and our staff is very familiar with it. Now, the autoresponder we're going to use is called Aweber. Now, there are more autoresponders out there, but integrating all of them with Netpreneur Franchise System would just make the system more complicated for everyone. And as you know by now, the goal of Netpreneur Franchise System is to make things as easy and as simple and as automated and as push button as possible, okay? Now also, some people have asked, they said, well, Dr. Opie, why don't you just build an autoresponder into the Netpreneur Franchise System? Well, the reason for that is very important. You see, the reason that we don't have a built-in autoresponder with Netpreneur Franchise System is because your list is your most important asset. Now, if, for example, let's say you're with Netpreneur Franchise System for 8 months, and over the course of that 8 months, you build an email list of 10,000 people, right? Well, what I don't want is I don't want you canceling your Netpreneur Franchise System account and then losing all of those people on your email list. This is why we want to keep the two things separate, so that you have total control over your email list, which is your biggest asset. All right, so I hope that makes sense, and I hope you see why we did things this way. Now, if you already have an Aweber account and you know your login ID or your username and you know your password, then you can just move on to the next step right now, okay? But if you don't already have an Aweber account, here's how to get one and set up your first list. Now that you've learned how to create your Aweber account, you should go to www.aweber.netpreneurfranchise.com, and that will take you through the Aweber page to create your account. Now, as I said before, you create the login name or the username, and then they email you the password. I need you to write both of these down because we're going to need those in order to set everything up for you. Now, once you've clicked the link below, activated your Aweber account and written down the username or the login name, and you've written down the password that they send you, you can click the link below this video to reveal the next step, okay? Now, this is extremely easy, so just go ahead and do that now, and then come back and complete the next step, which is to get everything over to us. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.